Welcome back. Well, as promised, very special guest joining me on the desk right now, Paul Haywood, the theater director for the Esplanade, to talk about the upcoming season and just what is on your sched. Very exciting schedule for this upcoming.
Very hectic schedule.
Yeah, and diverse too,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I mean that's the way to do it in a smaller community, right? You know, I had to play all fields, and I do that,
Yeah.
right? So we brought in a whole series of acts. We have 46 different acts coming through. That's not including all the local shows. So yeah, we're pretty excited.
That is really exciting. Is there anything that, because you do this all the time, is there anything that particularly excites you?
Well, I mean, I like to push the envelope. So here we are. We're now we're in a smaller community, and we're bringing in Stomp, right? And this is the only Canadian date so far that's coming in, and you know, it's 2 truckloads. It's the full Broadway show that was in New York for 15 to 20 odd years.
Yeah, super popular, right?
Major popular, set box office records. I've been working with this agent for years, and now, you know, she's finally conceded, and she's bringing it to Medicine Hat.
That's awesome. Do you want to explain for people that don't really understand what Stomp is, what it actually is?
Well, as you see on the screen, it's basically percussion-based, and it's a ragtag bunch of guys. They're all professional musicians and percussionists, and they create kind of surreal rhythms on the stage, and it's very kinetic. They swing from a backdrop at the back of the stage, plus they do all this rhythmic dancing. It's been running for 20 years. People by the millions have come to see this in New York. It now tours the world, and happy to see that it's one stop in Medicine Hat.
Yeah, no kidding. You know what else I know a lot of people are excited about? Bob Saget is
Yes, yes. Not your sweet little Danny from Full House, but Bob Saget is notorious in Hollywood circles for being one of the few comedians to pull off the world's longest jokes, the world's longest joke, The Aristocrat. And plus, you know, he's got this blues sense of humor that actually seems to resonate with certain people, the younger crowd, of course. So yeah, you know, I'm serving different audiences. They said to me, Paul, bring in Bob Saget. He's in Entourage right now, a very popular show on HBO. So yeah, I brought in Bob Saget. I'm also bringing in Rob Schneider, and then for the older folks, I mean, I love this man, Rich Little.
Yeah, really, right? He does fabulous impressions.
Oh, brilliant, you know, and he's old school. I remember him from the days of Tonight Show and Johnny Carson, and he'll still do Johnny Carson. He's got a great Barack Obama, and he's, you know, he's got his act. It's all contemporary, but really looking forward to seeing a legend. So
speaking of contemporary, Cirque du Soleil has really taken the world by storm. Every season it seems that you bring in some kind of a similar act, right? This time it's Il Circo?
Il Circo, Viaggio. It's the closest you're going to get. I can't beat Vegas. Nobody will ever beat Vegas, but it's the closest I can get to that Vegas-style Cirque Comédie dell'arte production, right? You know, so it's very kinetic. Yet again, it goes into a surreal kind of landscape with the costuming and everything. I was just in Calgary. I saw Cusa, which of course is Cirque du Soleil, and I would say, you know, Viaggio is very close to the stylings of Cusa.
That's exciting.
Right. So yeah, looking forward to it. And of course, you know, keep working with people like Cirque du Soleil and Il Circo, and all of these groups are very well interconnected. They all use the same performers at different times. Yep. So, you know, we're getting one step closer.
No kidding. 10 tenors are coming. That'll have a lot of people excited too.
Yes, yes. 10 Australian boys. They've been on the road for quite a while. I think they're marking 15 years, and they're phenomenal, right? And it's a big show. Again, 2 trucks. And this town, for some unknown reason, likes their opera, you know, contemporary opera. So I thought, what bigger act can I do than the 10 tenors?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I guess, classical music, you've got some ballet coming this year too?
Yes, we have. Well, I'm doing one interesting thing I'm doing, Rhonda, is Coppelia, a Toy Story, is put on by Toronto's Ballet Organ. And basically, all I'm asking for is people's donations. Bring the whole family, bring your daughter, just have some fun. And all we're asking for is a donation for the ticket. And then the other thing is Alice in Wonderland by Royal Winnipeg Ballet. So this is a brand new production, new sets, new costumes, new choreography, you know, and a classic story.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So great. Thank you so much for coming in. I can't wait. I'm super excited. I'm checking off all the different events that I want to come see.